Oh, hi. Sorry, who is it again?
This is you. You have called Maurice Blackburn lawyers.
Yeah, hi, Maurice Blackburn Lawyers. I'd like to speak to a senior lawyer at the Sunshine office because I'm local to
Right.
here, and I've got an extremely dire situation that's happened over years, which is
Okay. We only handle some areas of law. What area of law is it though?
well, according to your website, and I'll just go there now. Um, Look, it's a lot of areas of law, but the singular thing I'm most concerned about is I've got a AAT case going to conciliation with a work cover claim,
Oh,
and
okay. So is this Comcare?
well, it's Comcare, but it's been failed at Comcare now to the AAT. But the thing is, I've got a disability, and it's against disability law to have me not equal before the law. So I need a lawyer.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I'm going to. Sorry, I'm at the main switchboard. I'm going to transfer your call to someone who will have a chat to you about all this. Could I have your name, please?
I don't want to give my name because I'm absolutely scapegoated and character assassinated. So I'd prefer if you
Okay.
just put me through.
Could you just give me a first name so I can announce the call?
Yeah, sure. George.
Thanks, George. Bear with me one moment.
Thank you.
Transferring you through. Advances for social justice in Australia. So we can help with your query, we need to collect some personal information. This will be collected and handled in accordance with the privacy policy on our website. Please note that your call may be recorded for coaching and training purposes. If you do not wish for your call to be recorded, please press 1 now. Services, including compensation law, class action, will dispute, employment law, superannuation and... Calling Morris Blackburn Lawyers, you've reached Sandra. May I please know who I'm speaking with today?
Hi, Sandhya. It's George. How are you?
I'm good, George. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. I'm ringing up today with evidence that major law companies will refuse to help me despite an obvious, really easily winnable case. Now, I understand you do no win, no fee, and I've been character assassinated to be basically a vagrant, so I've got no money. I have a case going before the AAT within the week, and the government has literally already killed me. I survived a suicide attempt and in a hospital that was covered up. And my case is going before the AAT for a determination, and the government, having already killed me, now have a 20-year experienced lawyer to kick in the boot when I fail, and it's against legal principles that a person with a disability is not afforded equal legal care. Therefore, I'm calling you because I need an urgent intervention by a no win, no fee lawyer, which is going to advocate for me on behalf of my now TPD work cover payment with the AAT, which is happening in the next couple of days, I think.
Right, okay. Thanks for that. So what I'll do is I'll circle back to the information that you just relayed to me, but just to start things off, I might just get some initial details from you. So could I please grab your full name, please?
George Walker.
Okay, I'll just do a search for that and see if you're already in our system. What was your phone number? Is that just the one that you're calling with today?
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me while I just set that up. Okay, and what was your address?
Um, it's um, it's 32 Elmbank Drive, Keysborough.
What was the street name, sorry?
Oh, Elmbank. ELMBANK.
Yep. Drive?
Yeah.
Keysborough, yep. Got that here. Alright, and what was your email address, George?
Hang on, let's have a look. I've got memory problems, you see, because of how I was, I've been systemically oppressed for so long. I committed suicide in a hospital, and that was covered up. This is while my income protection and my work cover got delayed, deferred, and denied for so long that I became a vagrant and tried to kill myself. So my email address is dudeandhisdog8@gmail.com. So dude is in dude, ANDHISDOG number 8@gmail.com.
Thank you for that. And how did you hear about Maurice Blackburn?
Well, I was desperately searching for help. I have for the last 20 years, but I've been character assassinated. So absolutely no law firm will go near me, and there is a government movement to oppress me that has already killed me, and now for the last 11 months I've lived in abject poverty while they wait for me to die.
Okay. So... Alright.
Oh, so I had a friend over yesterday and he said, yeah, try these people. I said, well, I think I tried them and they rejected me. But anyway, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just pop you in a brief hold so I can just bring up the relevant documents in front of me so I can help you today. Won't be too long. Is that all good, George?
What were you going to do, sorry?
I'm just going to pop you on a brief hold while I just pull up the relevant documents in front of me.
What relevant documents? What relevant documents? What documents would you have on me if I've never called you before?
Just documents to assist me
Okay, great.
with
Thanks.
this inquiry, yeah. Okay, won't be too long, thank you.
And with our no-win, no-fee approach, our services are affordable. Our beliefs mean that no matter who you are or where you're from, we'll fight to get you everything you're entitled to. As Australia's leading plaintiff law firm, we can help with a wide range of services, including compensation law, class action, will disputes, employment law, superannuation and financial advice disputes. At Maurice Blackburn, our lawyers are based locally. We also have access to national teams, so you will have strong legal support no matter which of our city, suburban or regional offices you visit. And in some cases, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Maurice Blackburn's legacy continues today. You'll have access to the best lawyers in Australia who are making a big difference to individuals as well as our society as a whole. Because at Maurice Blackburn Lawyers, we fight for fair. You've called Maurice Blackburn, Australia's leading social justice law firm. Thanks for your patience. We'll be with you shortly. Since the day we opened our doors back in 1919, we've been fighting for the rights of everyday Australians. Our founder, Maurice Blackburn, was a champion of the people. His fight for fair played a key role in accomplishing a number of historic advances for social justice in Australia. We believe the law should serve everyone, and with our no-win, no-fee approach, our services are affordable. Our beliefs mean that no matter who you are or where you're from, we'll fight to get you everything you're entitled to. As Australia's leading plaintiff law firm, we can help with a wide range of services, including compensation law, class action, will disputes, employment law, superannuation and financial advice disputes. At Maurice Blackburn, our lawyers are based locally. We also have access to national teams, so you will have strong legal support no matter which of our city, suburban or regional offices you visit. And in some cases, if if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Maurice Blackburn's legacy continues today. You'll have access to the best lawyers in Australia who are making a big difference to individuals as well as our society as a whole. Because at Maurice Blackburn Lawyers, we fight for fair.
Right. George, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for holding. So I'll just grab a couple more details from you. Were you a union member?
Why are you asking me that?
It's just something that we need to ask.
Why?
Our inquiries differ, so it's just something. It's just helpful for our team to have that information.
Well, I can help you with other stuff first before I tell you that. So let's skip that question for now.
Okay, that's fine. We can come back to that question. And George, have you been injured at work?
Well, it's a difficult thing because I've suffered detriment at work from a conspiracy which illegitimised my role, and I was stressed and I went on leave, but that was from a whole conspiracy that was framed against me. You see,
What do you mean by conspiracy?
I mean, as it's gone on, I've reverse engineered this from the bottom. I used to, well, let's put it this way. I can't go to the police. I can't be a whistleblower. I'm condoned to vagrancy by Michaelia Cash, Greg Hunt, and Minister Reynolds from the NDIA. I also have no rights. I've been oppressed for so long, I was hospitalised and then suicided, in which I was accidentally found and revived, but then rejected. And since then, in March 2021, I've lived in abject poverty and absolutely, utterly character assassinated. Last week, I lost $2 million at AFCA, who aided and abetted my torture. And further to that, this issue that I'm talking to you about, the AAT for my work cover, for the stress that the conspiracy put me under with my client, and when I left, is due for determination only in a couple of days. This whole time, I've been rejected, ostracised, and utterly framed from every lawyer I've ever spoken to. Now, I challenge you that you will say he's got a disability, and under disability law, we must have equal representation before the law.
Sorry to cut you off there, George. So sorry to cut you off. Who was your employer?
The insurance is the
Yeah, who's your
insurance.
employer?
The insurance is with Comcare.
So you were wanting help with the Comcare claim, is that correct?
No, that's incorrect. I think you know who I am. I'm asking for an intervention because I have a mental illness and my hearing at the AAT is going to be in a few days, and I rang up to prove that you know who I am and that I am absolutely blacklisted from all agencies and places because I've been character assassinated. Now, I'm willing to prove that by you rejecting me easily on the phone.
Just to put in your name now, I'm just trying to help you here with, why you've called us today. So in order for me to sort of move on with your inquiry and help you further, I do just need to confirm whether you are seeking help with Comcare or work cover. And to do that, we do need to know your employer.
the NDIA. I'm insured with Comcare.
All right. I'm just going to pop you on another brief hold, George, while I just check a couple of things that I have here in front of me. Won't be too long.
What do you have in front of you there, Dale, may I ask?
I just have my inquiry. Yeah, I just have my inquiry documents to help me with this inquiry.
Oh, it's nothing to do with me and the fact that you know who I am, and I'll be ultimately rejected from this call, therefore proving that all systemic litigation places are pitted against me, would it?
Sorry, George. I'm just going to pop you on a brief hold. I'll be with you shortly.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
And to individuals, as well as our society as a whole. Because at Maurice Blackburn Lawyers, we fight for fair. You've called Maurice Blackburn, Australia's leading social justice law firm. Thanks for your patience. We'll be with you shortly. Since the day we opened our doors back in 1919, we've been fighting for the rights of everyday Australians. Our founder, Maurice Blackburn, was a champion of the people. His fight for fair played a key role in accomplishing a number of historic advances to social justice in Australia. We believe the law should serve everyone, and with our no-win, no-fee approach, our services are affordable. Our beliefs mean that no matter who you are or where you're from, we'll fight to get you everything you're entitled to. As Australia's leading plaintiff law firm, we can help with a wide range of services, including compensation law, class action, will disputes, employment law, superannuation and financial advice disputes. At Maurice Blackburn, our lawyers are based locally. We also have access to national teams, so you will have strong legal support no matter which of our city, suburban or regional offices you visit. And in some cases, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Maurice Blackburn's legacy continues today. You'll have access to the best lawyers in Australia who are making a big difference to individuals as well as our society as a whole. Because at Maurice Blackburn Lawyers, we fight for fair. You've called Maurice Blackburn.
Alright, hi George.
Hi.
Okay, so I've just had a chat to my supervisor, and in order to determine if we can assist you with your Comcare claim, we need to know firstly if you're a union member, and secondly the name of your employer. I wanted to just reiterate as well that this phone call is completely confidential. So you have reassurance there in that this is confidential and what we're discussing today. And I am here to help you. But unfortunately, if you're not willing to cooperate and give us the details that we require, we will be unable to assist further.
I already told you my employer. It's the government, the NDIA, and my insurer is Comcare. And I can't remember if I was a union member. I think I did join after the fact, hoping they could help me. And then I asked them to help me, the HASCU or something, but they waited, predictably, until I was, my payments didn't go through, and then they said they couldn't help me because I hadn't paid.
Okay. What was your role in the NDIA? What was your job description?
I am a registered therapeutic support and a life coach and a support advocate for people with disabilities.
Okay, so thank you for that. And have you lodged a Comcare claim?
As I've explained already, I have gone through the whole process. I've not only launched a Comcare claim, however, it's been rejected by Comcare. on a section of the SRC Act that I don't even understand, and it is being brutally forced through to a determination at the AAT. And as I've explained to you already, this systemic oppression led me to kill myself, which was deemed fatal, and now I have a brain injury, and it's against legal principles and the legislation of this country under the signatory of people with disabilities for the AAT to go forward with that determination without me having legal representation.
George, I'm just going to copy you on another quick hold and just have another chat to my supervisor.
Sure.
Just to check if this is something that we can help you with. Yeah, won't be too long. Thank you.
National team, so you will have strong legal support no matter which of our city, suburban or regional offices you visit. And in some cases, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Maurice Blackburn's legacy continues today. You'll have access to the best lawyers in Australia who are making a big difference to individuals as well as our society as a whole. Because as Maurice Blackburn lawyers, we fight for fair. You've called Maurice Blackburn, Australia's leading social justice law firm. Thanks for your patience. We'll be with you shortly. Since the day we opened our doors back in 1919, we've been fighting for the rights of everyday Australians. Our founder, Maurice Blackburn, was a champion of the people. His fight for fair played a key role in accomplishing a number of historic advances for social justice in Australia. We believe the law should serve everyone, and with our no-win, no-fee approach, our services are affordable. Our beliefs mean that no matter who you are or where you're from, we'll fight to get you everything you're entitled to. As Australia's leading plaintiff law firm, we can help with a wide range of services, including compensation law, class action, will disputes, employment law, superannuation and financial advice disputes. At Maurice Blackburn, our lawyers are based locally. We also have access to national teams, so you will have strong legal support no matter which of our city, suburban or regional offices you visit. And in some cases, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Hi George, you there?
Yeah.
Hi, okay. Unfortunately, George, we cannot assist Notion No Fee with your content inquiry because we only conduct this work for members of our affiliated unions. But what I can do today is refer you to the Law Institute of Victoria and give you their phone number. So they will be able to refer you to other law firms who will be able to assist you with your claim. I can also refer you to our super team since if you have had time off work due to illness, and they can help you with your TPD claim if that is what you wish.
Oh wow, it's just amazing. It's just like I predicted, because your website says that you have a no-win, no-fee number one claim for A, work-related injuries, superannuation claims, which I have, insurance claims, which I have, abuse law, which is I have, a child sexual abuse case, which was thrown out by a magistrate, a public liability case in which I killed myself in a hospital, employment law, in which Comcare is saying that I'm actually not an employee as per the NDIS things, a class action because of me opposing the government, and it's absolutely predictable that you would say that to me, framed by the fact that I'm probably worth about $30 million or more, and you are totally aware of who I am, what I stand for, and how I'm framed. So why again couldn't you help me? Why again couldn't you help me? Because I've got all these issues, and you are a lawyer. And in addition to that, like I have disability rights law. Like, you can't let me go forward into a determination which is against the policy of the legislation of the country, could you? Otherwise, I could sue you guys.
If you just let me speak here for a sec, George. Unfortunately, we are just unable to assist you with your ComCare inquiry, with no fee. Because
why not? You advertise it. You advertise it. You advertise it. You advertise it on your website. It doesn't cost anything to know where you stand. No win, no fee. That's what you say, right?
What I can do, though, is refer you to the Law Institute of
Yeah, no, I've already been there. You know who I am, Dale, don't you? Go on. Talk to your supervisor. Ask your supervisor to talk to me.
Sorry, George, this is unproductive now.
What is unproductive is that you know who I am because of my issues, and you are a major law firm, and you are actually probably aligned with the government, and you are denying me, even though that I have disability discrimination. You're corrupt. I knew that'd happen. Gave him a different name and everything.